Hello everyone. Today I'll be cooking the first meal from our second Gousto subscription box, and for today I chose to make a veggie shepherd's pie with garlicky greens. This is how it's supposed to look like, and I'll show you the method of the recipe on the other side, and I'll follow it and show you all the steps of cooking it. As you can see, we'll use some spring greens, thyme, canned lentils, 1 brown onion, 4 potatoes, garlic clove, 2 carrots, chestnut mushrooms, tomato paste, vegetable stock, relish, cheddar cheese, and also you need some extra ingredients, which are salt, pepper, oil, milk, and butter. And I will, as always, spare you the moment with prepping and chopping vegetables and all these things, but I will show you all the steps involving to make this dish, so stay tuned. As you can see, I peeled the potatoes, the onion, the carrots, garlic cloves, and prepared the mushrooms. In a moment I will dice the potatoes, well, not diced, they should be bite-sized, and add them into hot water with a bit of salt to start cooking for the mash. And I'll chop the onions, the carrots, and when they soften a bit I'll add the mushroom and what else it needs. I'll show you when this is being done. I decided to show you what's step by step next. The oven is already preheating and I boiled the kettle. I'll chop the potatoes into bite-sized pieces and I'll add them to hot water. Then we'll cook them for 15 minutes until they are ready. Sorry, it's the other way around. And in the meantime, oh dear, I got the wrong recipe, sorry about that, just the recipe decided to jump. So when the mash is until mash is cooking, I will dice the carrots and fry them with the drizzle of oil over medium high, and then I'll add the chopped onion and continue cooking until it's softened. And in the meantime I'll chop the mushrooms into quarters and prepare the thyme leaves, and then when the vegetables are softened, I'll add the mushrooms, half of the chopped garlic, save the other half because I'll need it later, and I'll cook another 2 minutes. Then I'll add the drained lentils in tomato stock into the pan with the veggies, and later we'll prepare the mash. When the potatoes are ready, I will add the milk and a bit of butter and mash until it's smooth, and season it with pinch of salt and pepper. And then I'll just pour the mixture into our casserole and spread the mash on top of it, grate the cheese, and you cook it about 20 minutes. And until this is cooking, I'll prepare the spring greens in a large pan. We'll add the garlic to the greens and cook them for 4 minutes, and they will be our side. So when the meal is cooked, I'll remove it from the oven and leave it to stand for a few minutes because it will be extremely hot, and also will help with the flavors. And then have to serve it with the garlic greens on the side. So basically these are the steps I have to follow now, and I'll show you them in a moment. So here are the potatoes, which are cut into bite-sized pieces, and I will now cook them until ready to prepare the mash. And we'll start chopping the carrot and onion, and I will fry them in a pan with a bit of oil. As you can see, the onion and carrots are diced, and I'm preheating a pan with oil, and when it's nice and hot I will add the onion and carrots to it and cook them until softened, so I can add the mushrooms and all the other ingredients. I'll show you in a moment how it goes. Carrot and onions are almost softened. In the meantime, I chopped the mushrooms and the garlic cloves, and prepared the thyme. I removed the leaves from the stalk and discarded the stalk because we won't need that. And in a moment I'll add half of the garlic, the mushrooms and thyme into the pan, and then I'll show you the next step. Added the mushrooms, half of the garlic and thyme leaves into the pan, and I'll cook for 2 minutes, and then I'll add the lentils and the tomato paste and vegetable stock. I made the tomato relish sauce, dissolved the vegetable stock and the relish and tomato paste in 250 milliliters of boiled water, and now I will add the drained lentils to the pan with the carrot, mushrooms and onion, and we'll add the sauce. I'll show you in a moment when they are combined. I added the drained lentils to the mushrooms, carrots, onions, and also the tomato stock, tomato sauce with the vegetable stock and relish. And this is our vegetable mixture ready. The potatoes are almost ready. I'll try them now to see if they're soft, to drain them, and then I will leave them to steam dry and add milk and butter and season with salt and pepper, and I'll show you in a moment. The lentil mixture is ready, potatoes are ready. I added this splash of milk and knob of butter, and I'll mash the potatoes and then season them with salt and pepper, and I'll show you the result. The mash is done, and now I'll leave it aside to pour the vegetable mixture in the casserole, and then I'll top it with the mash and the cheddar cheese, and I'll show you the end result. So the vegetable mix is in the casserole, topped it with the mashed potato and grated cheddar. It will go in the oven for 20 minutes until I prepare the garlic greens for the side, and I'll show you when everything's ready. I washed the leaves of the spring greens and ripped them apart, and now I'll remove the tough stalks which are in the middle and cut only the leaves. I'll roll them up and cut them very finely, and then I'll show you how they look like when I start frying them in the pan with the oil and garlic. Okay, I removed the tough stalks from the middle of the leaves, and then rolled the leaves together on a roll and sliced it into the slices you can see right now, and then pat them dry with a kitchen paper. And I'm preheating a pan of oil, and I will add them to fry with a little bit of salt and the remaining garlic, and I'll show you when they're ready. This will be our side, and the shepherd's pie is already in the oven, almost ready. I'll show you when it's baked. The greens are frying with a bit of salt in a little bit of oil. and they will be ready in 5 minutes. And this is our ready shepherd's pie, and that's it for today. I hope you like the recipe. Please like and subscribe. I will appreciate it. And tomorrow I'll show you the second one of our Gousto recipes. I didn't decide yet what it will be, so I will let you know tomorrow when I start cooking it. Now take care and have a lovely day, everyone. Bye bye.